Hey everyone, Brian Simmons with the Passion Translation Project here in our home with a good friend, Jake Stimmo, amazing worship leader. You're coming to Israel to lead worship with us.
Come on. So excited to be coming this fall, October 20th through the 30th. Really expectant for what God's going to do.
Excited to have you come and lead worship, you and your wife Micah
Yeah.
and your crew. It's going to be phenomenal to worship on site with insight in the different places that we go to. It's a tour, but it's a miracle tour.
Yeah.
It's more than just going to the historical sites. And by the way, we avoid taking you to the phony sites, the tourist traps, so to speak. We only will take you to places that I have personally researched and in my study of the Bible for 50 years can verify these are legitimate sites where these things really happened. And it isn't that we just worship the event or the site, but we can connect with God in that place like you never have before. We call this a miracle tour of Israel, and what gets me the most excited is not only the wonderful people that are coming with us, but the miracles. We're going to see God move in supernatural ways while we're in the land of Israel. Not long ago, we had a trip, and there at the empty tomb, the garden tomb, we had multiple healings, supernatural healings as we took communion. What a beautiful spot on earth to go to the garden tomb there in Jerusalem. Friends, Candice and I, Jake and Micah, we're inviting you to come.
Yeah.
Thou shalt come. Just take the step forward and say, I've always wanted to go. Well, we know that. I've only heard that like a million times from people.
So if you're a worship leader, I'm inviting you right now to come and lead worship with us in Israel. We could see this army of worship leaders leading worship in the Holy Land, in the land where Jesus walked, and just believing that he's going to do something significant.
So this is your year. There's no vax requirement. Israel has lifted that. So everything that would hinder you doesn't need to hinder you. I found, Jake, if I could say this, every person that God is really speaking to about coming to Israel, he provides the finances. So if you think money is an issue, my friends, let's ask God to provide supernatural finances for you to come. And we've seen so many people, heard so many testimonies of surprise checks from grandma and grandpa and just favor from other places. I know of one boss that paid an employee. The boss was Jewish and was so surprised that her Christian employee wanted to go to her land that she paid her way. So God will provide. So expect miracles. Even before you get on the plane to go, expect miracles in your life. So come, Israel Miracle Tour 2022, October 20th to the 30th. It will change your life. All the details, here's your personal invitation. You can find it at passionandfire.com/Israel. This is your year. Join us, 2022.